because of the events of 13 July 2024 and the unfortunate loss of life due to the actions of a deranged human being. I felt the need to make this little short clip before the actual show begins. Some things I wanted to add to this. Contrary to popular belief, contrary to all the internet experts, myself included, that has come out and made all kinds of wild comments, precision shooting, while it is easy by today's standards, by today's equipment, there's still challenges to it. And in this video, you're going to see a lot of lessons learned that I had, not by intention, but by making the mistakes that I was making. Second thing, the more I shoot, the more classes I take, the more I learn, the more I actually realize that I do not know. And because of that, that's why I make these videos, to hopefully help someone else see the mistakes I'm making or see the things I'm doing that they can take away and add to their own toolbox. So I hope you enjoy these mistakes and the lessons I learned. Let's start the show. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So not too long ago, I had the opportunity to work on some angled shooting from a 4-story tower. And so I decided to go back and I wanted to actually work on it from more of a training slash practice slash learn as you go. And so I took this. You'll also notice that I have rattle canned it. I would have done a video, but I realized that I've already done 2 videos on spray painting your rifle, and I figured nobody's interested in seeing another one. But while we're discussing that, let's go ahead and make this safe. Make sure I don't want anybody freaking out. Obviously, nothing in here. We'll go ahead and put the safety block in here so everybody sees that. Cool. All right. Let's jump into it. So as I was saying, I had an opportunity to do some angled shooting. Now, it really wasn't, we're not talking like any high serious angles. I think I was shooting from a 4-story tower. So you're looking at roughly what, 33, 40 something feet high, I think. Not really sure. I'll put it probably like right here, because give an idea of estimates. So I went back, took this rifle, and I wanted to work on shooting from higher angles on a target. Target was basically a bullseye target at, I think after I measured it out, I think it was roughly about 75, 80 yards, not very far. But on the same side, I wanted to practice shooting at an angle. I've never done that before, and this was a skill that I would like to put in my toolbox, put as something that now I have experience in that category. So I took this rifle and got out there, and so I started getting ready to take my shots. And I had a lot of lessons learned, a lot of mistakes I was making. And so the intentions was to go out and shoot this rifle and work on angled shooting. What ended up really happening was I went out and I learned a lot of mistakes I was making. One of the things that I wanted to do was get my heartbeat up. So I would run down the next story down or the next platform down and then run back up. Well, by the time I got back up, my heart's racing and I'm fiddling with the gun and I'm playing with it and I'm trying to get that perfect shot. And I'm sitting there forever trying to make a shot. And another thing was, I've gotten into the habit of trying to catch that round as I'm, opening the bolt. I want to catch the round for some reason, rather than just letting it fall to the ground or fall down 4 flights of stairs. And so there was a lot of mistakes I was making. I wasn't staying on the gun. I was not focusing on what I was doing. and I was trying to, lock it in place to get that perfect shot. So I had a lot of things that I was playing around with, and I was more focused on trying to adjust for this and make sure this is right, get in that perfect position. And it was a lot of time consuming. It was a lot of just not focusing. So part of my plan was to move to different positions and shoot the rifle getting into a good firing position. Now, after doing that, I only shot a total of actually only 8 rounds. And total group size was roughly 1.5 inches. I think I have that on the screen now. And then center to center was 1.2 inches. Now, that is 8 shots fired total. Was the entire total round count for this exercise. That was from multiple different positions. I know that the rifle is capable of much more, but to give you an idea of the reality of that group size, this is the actual size. I mean, that's it. That's smaller than my fist. Anyway, what I'm getting at is the reality is it's still pretty tiny. And so I had a lot of lessons learned. This is what one of my lessons learned was when you're shooting in different positions and you're moving from spot to spot, you're not going to shoot perfect group sizes like you're accustomed to when you're verifying 0. I'm not going to shoot half MOA every time. Clearly this shows this is the reality of shooting in a field position. One of the other things and some other lessons learned was I'm messing with things too much and I need to start focusing less on what I'm doing. Once I get on there, I get the target, I need to engage. I need to be more efficient on getting on the rifle and getting on target. There was a lot more messing with things, tinkering with things, adjusting, and that was a problem I was having. To summarize, I went with the intentions of shooting from different angles, working angles, and practicing from different positions, areas or, and techniques I'd never actually done. What actually happened was I learned that I was fidgeting too much. I was doing things that I didn't need to be doing, and I was focused more on small little things of what's going on with the gun, like trying to catch a round versus focusing on my shooting. Ultimately, the biggest takeaway is the more shooting I do, the more I learn, the more classes I go to, the better I get, the less I actually know. And the more that I need to practice to be the better shooter that I know I can be. If y'all like this video, smash that like and subscribe button. I will continue to do more. I do want to get better, and I will be very much welcome to any comments, criticisms, critiques. Make it a place of learning that we all can learn. Hit me up in the comments section. Last thing, before I forget. As always, if you want to get better at shooting, if you want to practice or you want to get out, I've always have an open invitation for any shooters to come out, and we can run drills. We can run rifle drills. We'll run precision rifle. We'll run AR. We'll run pistol. We'll do whatever you want to do, okay? I'm always open to build that community of support of guys that need strong men to help them, build them up. If you need that, drop a line. We're all here for each other, man. These day and age, we all need support. All right, see y'all next one.